didn't.
Are you live? You're live, Dina. She's doing a dance.
See, I've been gardening.
Ooh, good for you.
My nails.
So Emily said, went to the nursery with Emily about a couple of weeks ago. And so you're getting tomato plants this year. She said, well, I'm not going to be here in August. I said, I'm going to be here. What tomatoes?
Definitely. She's got a great backyard.
She wasn't going to put anything in.
That's crazy.
I said, you got to put it in for me.
She does.
And,
Hello,
and
everyone.
of course, you have to give me some of yours.
Yeah, well, I have a variety this year. I'm praying that I just repot, like every day I'm repotting.
What kind of tomatoes did you put?
I did cherry tomatoes, 100s.
What's
yellow?
100?
I don't know. They're all different varieties.
Is it a cherry tomato or
Black
is it a big
cherry.
one? Did you put any big tomatoes in or just baby tomatoes?
I think we have Romas.
Aromas. I'll take aroma. I'm not a cherry tomato person.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Everyone always gives you the cherry.
I'll take Romas.
Everyone gives you the cherry tomatoes. You're always so
I'll
gracious.
give them to Andrew. I'll leave them. Although he shouldn't probably. Are
we
they
just
a nightshade?
It is.
A tomato's a nightshade.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I bought two.
So what is the expression nightshade? Can you just tell me that?
Well, I think of an eggplant, and I don't know. I mean, I don't
that's
know.
a nightshade because it's dark color, like night.
Well, you just said onion. Maybe they grow in the ground.
She said onion.
Do they grow in the ground?
Tomato doesn't.
That's right. Does anyone know why they call
Hi, everyone.
certain plants, vegetables, nightshade vegetables? Is a pepper a nightshade?
I don't think she's allowed to have peppers. Yeah, you're right.
Is pepper a nightshade?
Mm-hmm. I'm not really sure.
I'm gonna kill my husband slowly but surely. I'm gonna be giving him food he shouldn't be eating.
God forbid. I think she's not allowed tofu. I don't know.
Tofu.
But apparently, hi everyone.
When you say she, who is she?
Michelle.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a weight thing.
No, she's doing it for it's a certain cleanse that's for weight, but it's because of her inflammation on.
She has arthritis.
Yes.
Well, then he shouldn't have that. What can you eat? She can't have dairy. She can't have eggs. She can't. I'd have to just. What could I eat? I'd go to Carvel all the time and get a milkshake.
Fish? No dairy.
See, there you go.
Fish, chicken.
And what do you have with it? Yeah.
She has like legumes.
Is broccoli a nightshade?
Don't know. She didn't say anything, but she was sauteing carrots, zucchini, celery in a wok with brown rice, no white rice. I guess
I could live with that. That I could do.
But yeah, I don't know. We were talking about a cleanse and how my sister-in-law is avoiding nightshades for
nightshade vegetables,
right? Because of inflammation.
Right, so it's not good for inflammation. Although someone gave me straight, what's that powder? You know what
collagen?
It is? No,
peptide.
No, it's a spice.
Oh,
I want to say begins with a T.
A spice.
It's orange.
Turmeric.
Turmeric, yeah.
That's also, I think, for inflammation.
Right.
No?
You put that in your drink and drink it. It's good. It's good for inflammation.
What, you have a whole teaspoon of turmeric?
Andrew has turmeric pills.
Okay, that's different.
But you can take it straight. Yes, I've got a thing of it at home.
I think I'd choke on it. I didn't cough, and it'll be like a burst of yellow smoke.
I guess if I did all these things, I'd be very healthy. I don't know.
I don't know about
well,
that.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah,
how
seriously.
are you? It's a knitting podcast. You never know what we're talking about. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. What does that say? Some suggest. What does that say? I can't read it, Dina.
Some suggest the name. This is from Deanna. Hi, Deanna. Some suggest the name describes how these plants prefer to and flower in the night and shade.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Turmeric. Thank you, Masha. They're all telling me turmeric. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah. Someone gave it to me straight.
Is they plants that prefer, I guess they prefer, I can't read, I don't understand what she wrote.
They have
flower in the night and shade.
They have alkaloid. So which causes inflammatory processes. I can't read that. Kimberly, what are you saying, Kimberly? Okay.
They have alkaloid.
How do I move this thing?
So, and up. That's it.
Yeah.
She's the
Is
bottom.
that it? She's the bottom. Okay. But there was more to it.
Potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants are all common nightshades.
So you can't have a potato,
so potatoes
tomatoes.
either. Forget it. I'm doomed.
So if you have inflammation, to reduce it, you should stay away from potatoes, tomatoes, eggplant,
Peppers.
and peppers. Is that what
Now,
you
are
said?
onions considered nightshade vegetables
I
also?
hope not. But why are they? What do they call them? Nightshades?
That's what I don't get.
I could Google it. Just Google it.
Last chat GBT.
We were just talking about it.
Nightshade plants contain different types of alkaloid compounds, food factors that cause physiological changes in the body. Interesting, Robin.
Yeah, but
thank you. Sweet potatoes instead of regular. Oh, there's
I
hope.
like sweet potatoes. I
Me
do
too.
like sweet potatoes. Do you ever have a Japanese sweet potato? They're purple. They're very good. They taste like a sweet potato. Matter of
Is that
fact,
like-
I have one at home. I should cook it.
Is that like the potatoes like in the tower? You know those chips?
Yeah, those are good
Oh.
too. I like those.
Everything-
If you give time,
Buy it.
we're a sucker for a chip. Just give us a chip. I mean, there was a girl in the cafeteria the other day.
goodness.
She had chips. She said they were BLT chips. I said, "Ooh, that sounds good."
Like as in
Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Flavor?
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
a ketchup chip.
Yeah, well,
Salt.
I love
salt
potato
and more
chips. I love
salt.
potato chips.
Yum. Any flavor.
Dinah and I have very similar tastes. We both love licorice. We both love chips. What else do we like, Dinah?
Chocolate.
It's common though. What else?
Cheese doodles.
I love cheese doodles. Oh, God. When I was pregnant with Daniel, my fourth, I mean, I'd gained so much weight at this point. I remember going to my girlfriend's kitchen. We went over there. I ate a whole bag of cheese doodles.
Oh my goodness.
Then I wondered why I gained so much weight. But at that
love
point,
cheese
I didn't
doodles.
care. I can't buy them. I'll eat the whole
Do you
bag.
like Bamba? The
Oh, the
flavored
peanut
one?
butter ones. No, I can't do that.
Why?
Can't do that. Peanut butter is peanut butter. Like you're like Andrew. He'll eat anything that's flavored that has
With
peanut butter. To me, like a peanut butter ice cream. Oh, I could never do that.
Really?
Oh, I could never
Yum.
do that. Never do that.
Reese's peanut butter cup?
I'll eat that.
Oh,
I'll eat that.
okay.
I'll eat that. But I would go for like a Milky Way before I go for a Reese's.
I love
But
Reese's peanut butter cup.
I like any candy.
I'm not
so-
into like Reese's Pieces though. Like, you
No,
know,
no. Well, I hate to say, it, but if you've ever had the mini M&Ms,
love.
they taste different than a regular M&M.
I like them.
I'll eat them,
I'll
but
eat
they
any
do
M&M.
taste. But don't they taste different than the ones I was just eating? They
Those
do.
dark chocolate?
I was trying to figure that out. I couldn't
think they
figure it
are.
out. I thought they might be,
I
and I
think
said I
they
don't
are.
like dark chocolate, but I ate them anyway.
Onions are not nightshade vegetables.
Thank-
Thank you.
Is garlic's not nightshade? I hope either.
That's good to know.
That would be
So then
terrible.
it's-
Well, what about tomato
Interesting.
sauce? Does that mean you couldn't have a tomato like a pasta
No.
sauce?
no, you can't. Tomatoes.
Well, that's not going to fly.
You can't have, well, whatever.
You can have
Anyway,
meatballs with some sauce on it. That's not going to.
but it's the sauce. The sauce would be inflammatory.
We really have to
If
watch
you're-
what he eats to keep track of it. We really
Does
do.
he eat all of that stuff? When
Not in pasta. He really doesn't eat because of diabetes. He doesn't eat a lot of that. But I mean, how often do I make tomato sauce? It's not that often. But if I make,
when you make soup, the
I made a
pasta for-
cauliflower crust pizza the other night. Okay, so I had cauliflower crust, and I had some sauce. From when I made sauce, I put a little sauce in the bottom with cheese and sausage. So he had that. Is that considered? He shouldn't have that because it's got a little tomato sauce on it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not the doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just reiterating what I heard.
Well,
I
anyway,
think we
guys,
should have a chocolate and peanut butter taste test just to make sure what we love.
you want to
I like
laugh.
the way you think, Kim.
2 years ago, we had a vote in school in 5th grade with the kids with candy, like their favorite candy. And we put all different candies, and Milky Ways, Hershey's, Kit Kats. You
By
wouldn't believe
landslide?
their favorite candy bar. First of all, Reese's was one of the top 3.
Wait, peanut butter cup?
Yeah, the peanut butter cup was one of
Okay.
the top 3.
I believe.
Hershey's cookie and cream. Oh,
Ew,
just kill me.
too
Hershey's
sweet.
cookie, and then they went for all this garbage like.
I do like a Hershey's almond bar.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, so good.
They
Like
went
the
for all
real
this stuff like
Pieces
that.
of almond.
Yeah.
Like you get the whole almond in there.
Right.
That is
No,
a
that's-
nice
yeah, that's
candy
nice
bar.
candy. When
But-
we went to Riverhead, we stopped at a candy store, and they make candy, and they had you buy the slab of chocolate, and it had almonds in it, and it
So good.
had like a
Dark.
taste of sea salt in it.
Yum.
It was just delicious. It was very good.
Decaf, guys.
Okay, guys, let's talk about some knitting.
Mhm.
Let's get in because I'm getting hungry.
We are getting hungry. Okay.
Anyway, what do we have? What am I
Who are
wearing?
you? No, I was gonna say
I'm
introduce yourself.
Pam Sapienza on Facebook, Pam Sap on Ravelry and Instagram. And who are you, Dina?
I am Dina. You can find me at The Knitting Place on Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook.
There you go.
Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoy what you see. You can always subscribe if you'd like to get a notification when we go live. Please leave comments and, engage with us.
Dandelion are healthy? Dandelion. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So anyway, that's who we are, and that's where you can find us. And let's talk about what we're wearing.
I am wearing the lovely Cat number 1. It's a strange name. It's KATNO1. It's on Ravelry. It's by Pia Trans, I think is the name. There are kits on the shop. It's made out of Sanisgarnlina, which is the worsted weight cotton viscose. Is that right?
Cotton, linen, and viscose.
Cotton, linen, and viscose. Comes in lovely colors. It's great for summer teas. And I'm wearing like a gray, I don't know the color number, but it's like a gray blue.
It's beautiful.
Short sleeves, stockinette, ends in a rib, and it's got some yoke texture. And it's kind of got a wider yoke, almost like a squared off neck a little bit, right?
Well, it has the saddle shoulder, like I don't know if you can tell, but the ribbing down the shoulder here almost gives you the feeling like it's a saddle shoulder.
Correct.
So I think what's happening is the direction or the
direction of the rib.
It's probably like a raglan shaping, which gives you a saddle-like look, which is nice, a nice detail.
Right.
Different.
And the kits, it's linked below in the notes for the kits. And Dina, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Ranunculus by Midori Hirose. I said that
That's
right.
right.
I knit this in Tussa Tweed. I could stand up so you could see it.
From BC Garn.
BC Garn, Tussa Tweed. We have kits below. We could show you the kits. It took 2 skeins. I knit it in the Rust Aqua. I think you made one also.
In the blue, the darker blue.
Right. This is a fun, easy knit. Lots of tutorials.
Big needle,
on the
size 10
different.
needle.
Yes, it's a quick knit. You have the option, I think, of making it long sleeve.
Yeah, there are a lot of options there.
The kits that we have on the website are for the short sleeve version, and it takes 2 skeins. If you'd like to add sleeves, you would need to purchase an additional skein a la carte.
That's right. And that's what we're wearing. What about whips, Dina? What do you have for a whip?
Whips. I'm working on my Tresoro Cardigan.
It's a testing pattern. She's testing it.
It's designed by Isabell Kraemer. We're allowed to share pictures. She had done a top. It's called the Tresoro. We advertised it in the past. And here is
the cardigan.
The cardigan.
Do you want to tell them about the mistake you made?
Which mistake?
The ribbon.
Oh, well, it wasn't. Oh, yeah. It was a mistake.
Just to show that everybody does those things.
Yes. So this is it. It's knit in Cocan Dazzle, and it's a new colorway that Michelle was kind enough to create for me. She had done the Elo, which is a yellow. She had done a colorway with pink, and she called it Kitty, and she called this one Dazzle because I requested orange.
Right.
And there's another.
So it's got gray with an off-white.
Yep.
With shades of orange and peach.
So what Pam is referring to is, I think last week I may have mentioned.
We were talking about the length last week.
And we said that it was 12 inches or 11 and a half. And then I thought I needed to just do a short rib because I really didn't read the finishing. I was just knitting. And I stopped. So what did I end up doing? I measured something that I had in my closet and I said, you know what? I'm going to go 12 and a half inches. Sure enough, I went 12 and a half inches. And I read the instructions a little too late. And she said, Isabell requested a 3-inch border, or no, 32.
33-inch rib.
It wasn't 3. It's about 3 inches because it was 32 rows in the ribbing. So I ripped back. I went back to my needle, not the length.
That's 32 rows?
No. I ripped back. I went to 11 and a half inches, and I decided that I didn't want such a long rib. But I did go about 24,
just
25.
20 some of rows.
Yeah, somewhat rows. So there it is. It's a beefy rib at the bottom. I was afraid it was going to get too long. for what I wanted. I'll slip it on so you could see where it hits.
Well, that's perfect then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good length for me. I don't
Yeah.
need to have it any longer.
Perfect.
So I was excited. Wednesday, I posted that I hope to get through the ribbing and pick up my sleeve.
Is that what you wanted the needle for before? The 12-inch needle?
Yes, because I need it. It's, I
Because
could
now
go to
you're
my shorties.
decreasing. You're decreasing,
Right.
so you go to the short. Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
So I'm taking home a 12-inch circular. I do have shorties at home, but the tips are going to be shorter. Actually, these tips are probably, I probably don't
shorter
need,
too.
yeah.
Oh, exactly.
So we'll see.
See which one you like.
But it's interesting how now that I'm up to the sleeve, the stripes, the variation are changing.
They're changing.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's getting a little blown out, but there it is. Super fun. So this is a new colorway that's coming soon. It's called Dazzle. This was just a prototype. It was in testing, so I'm knitting it and testing as well. And I'm really excited. I have that, my like light pink peach dress.
Yeah, that'll be lovely
I think
with
this will
that.
be like
Perfect.
it's a summer dress.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
I'll have something to wear over it.
Perfect.
So.
And she used Kokon organic fingering.
Wool. Yes. Exactly.
And when is the pattern releasing? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not. Well, my deadline for both sleeves and the finishing is actually the 17th, which is Wednesday. And I don't think I'm not going to make it.
No, you got to do the button bands still.
Right. I mean, tomorrow I might be able to get some knitting done.
But yet you do say that a lot, and you always make it.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be sitting a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a sleeve. The only problem is it's a sleeve.
I mean, I did this morning.
Oh, then you can finish it. But the only thing is you got to do the button band.
And I have to do the other sleeve. Right. So we'll see. I might just make it.
You never know.
But that's it.
If you don't, you'll be very close.
It's my only whip, which is why you're seeing progress.
Well, there you go.
Because I'm not really knitting anything else.
There you go. Yeah, it's just okay. Well, my whip, again, continues to be my crochet book for my daughter. And I have to, well, I don't have to have it done. I would like to have it done by this weekend. So it's always when we have a deadline that we work. So this is the cover, as you saw last week. That's the first page. This is going to be the second page and the third page. You're going to open it up to
the whale.
The whale. Yeah. Don't mind and see how the tail flaps and the fin flaps. So that's page 2 and 3.
Super cute.
The next page is Mr. Fox, who has floppy ears and a floppy tail.
You got a lot done.
Well, not really. Still more to do. The next page is going to be a plain page like this with a polar bear on it. That's on a slider. But if you notice,
look, you did so much.
He's bigger than the page.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I don't think so.
You're ripping him out?
I don't really want to. I could. He ends down at his feet, so technically, I could rip him. I have to check the gauge. I can't imagine why he's bigger, but
let's see.
But he is, not by much, but he is. He's going to be on a slider.
Swap him out.
But he's going to slide.
Wait a second. Can we make him wider?
I don't think it makes a difference. What I may do is gift it this way and then fix it. I can fix it afterwards. I would just rip half of him out and check my road gauge and do it. But I think I'm going to keep it like this for the
gift. A little big.
For the gift giving, and I have to put his eyes on. He's not done, and he does have these little tufts on his body. But again, if I'm going to rip him out, which I probably will, knowing myself, I probably will. Then this page is going to have.
Can't you just reduce a couple of rounds on the body?
Yeah, I could probably do that. I
wouldn't.
Well, as you can see, it does shape. You can see he gets wider, like this. So I have to do it in here somewhere, or do it up there. Which means I have to take more out. I mean, it wasn't hard, but just time consuming.
It's tedious.
Yeah, it is. It is. Anyway, so then the next page will be
the seal.
1, 2, 3, 4. The next page will be the penguin and the walrus with the fish.
Is it a walrus or a seal? I still think
you say it's a seal. It could be a seal. I don't know. The back page is done. I have one more page to crochet and the little top of another one, and I've got to make those things. But then I have to put it together.
It's a thick book.
Yeah. So
Really
anyway,
cool, Pam.
I don't know.
This
Do you
is
think
going to
I
be
should-
dynamite.
Do you think I should take that guy out? I think I should take.
I think you only need to. It's like 2 rounds. I wouldn't redo it. I think you could just take out 2 rounds. Oh, the slider.
That's the slider. Yeah, he has holes in the back so he can slide.
Oh, so you really do need to like come up in the middle.
Right. And
All right.
I did a few pieces. I did do a few pieces. I did the arms of the penguin, I think. It's the
You've been
small
busy.
ones. It's the small things that can
Looks
get
amazing, Pam.
tedious. Anyway,
amazing.
Woohoo! If I finish
Guys,
it,
isn't that incredible?
if I finish it, I will bring it. Well, if I finish it, when I finish it, but hopefully it'll be done for next week. We're hoping.
There you go.
Just drop something. That's okay.
Everyone is saying pretty.
It's crazy.
Oh, someone's here for the first time. Welcome. Welcome to our live.
So that is the whip. That's all I've been working on. I mean, of course, I have many other whips, but that's what I've been working on.
Yeah. I'm neglecting my other whips.
I think I have to take a day off from work this week to crochet all day. I am definitely doing that. You know? You're laughing. I am doing it.
You're too funny.
If I didn't, it would never get done.
Can you take some off the feet? That's a cute idea. Can you take some? No?
No, can't because the feet are very.
They're actually short.
There's not much on them.
Yeah.
I could take his feet off.
Don't take the feet off.
Just round them.
No.
If I redo it, I'm just going to cut it. Snip, 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 snip.
What do you mean cut? Do you have enough
Can you
yarn?
decide where I want? Yeah, where I want the body. I'm just going to cut and rejoin.
Right.
I'm not going to start
Did
because
you
it's
leave
all
an
sewn
end?
up. It's
Oh,
all sewn
forget
up. It's not even because on this you don't have to weave a lot of ends in
Right.
because you can bury them or you put them inside. But once you do that, forget about
Yeah.
it, and you can never.
You're
find
better
them.
off just
Yep.
cutting.
Yep. So
Okay.
what's new, Dina?
So we have new yarn in the shop. We have well, BC Garn Tussa Tweed is back in stock. So that is one of the yarns that I was excited to bring in from Germany. It's the yarn that I'm wearing. And we got lots of new colors. Some of them are actually sold out already.
Do you want to show
Seems-
them the? Oh, are we going to show them a pattern?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are.
Okay.
Do you want to show them the kits we made for
Ranunculus?
Ranunculus first?
We can do that. They're over here. Okay. Well, as
I'm
Dina
just
was
knitting up
telling you,
A swatch.
the Ranunculus is a 2-skein project.
Right. So being that it's what I'm wearing, we'll just start off with the kits that we have. This colorway is called Berry Cream. The Berry Cream is a pink raspberry color, and it's got the cream tweed running through it, making it look very pretty. There it is. Super fun. This colorway is called Mandarin. It's a new colorway for us. It's like a deeper orange. Also, everything is a tweed. It's 100% silk. Each
Skein has 250
Thank you.
meters.
Thank you. So it's got quite a bit of yardage, and it's fun. This colorway sold out. We have 2 left, and it's perfect for the
Actually, there's
Ranunculus.
one more. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
This is called Rose Cream.
Yeah.
It's a soft
It's a
pink.
very, very soft pink. Bless you.
Excuse me. Bless you. Thank you. Next up is a colorway called Khaki. We have enough of this for a Ranunculus. Night Mix, which is the same colorway that Pam did her Ranunculus in, which is fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. It's got like a light denim fleck. What was this one called?
I was calling it blue gray.
I think it's blue gray.
I don't know.
It's color number 30, and it's lovely. It's definitely got blue and gray running through it, but you'll see some ivory in there as well. The weight of this yarn is fingering weight. Believe it or not, fingering weight. And
But
this
you
was
knit
knit.
it. Yeah.
What was it, a 10?
A 10 needle.
A size 10 needle. I think the neckline was knit on an 8.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that it's not more sheer.
And it's a lovely yarn when if I would wash it like a hand wash, it's amazing how nice
It's
it comes
just
up
wax
after the
out
wash.
beautifully.
It does beautifully.
Yep.
Even the feel of the yarn.
This is the Rust Aqua, which is the same color I'm wearing.
Yep.
And you'll see the aqua flecks running through it. Don't know what this one was called. It had a
It's
funny
called
name.
gray something.
Yeah.
It's got the word gray in it. It doesn't look gray to me, but
Right. It looks brown.
right.
And maybe it's because
There's
it has
maybe a
like
little
gray
bit of gray in it, but
flecks,
it's called gray something.
but it's really It's like a chestnut brown. It's
Yeah,
actually very
it's
pretty.
very pretty, like a little reddish going through it, right?
This colorway is orange, which is also very pretty, a lighter colorway. I think we only have this.
Anthracite.
Anthracite is only in the ranunculus, correct? This color sold out for the
Yes,
other.
it's sold out.
Okay, so this is anthracite, which is like a black brown colorway. Very dark, pretty. We only have those two left. This colorway is called Bordeaux, which is lovely. It's got a deep.
It looks a little light on
pink.
the screen, but it's a little deeper than that.
Yeah, I want to say it almost has. Would you say it has like black running through it or like a dark
It does
gray?
almost look like it, like a gray or something in there.
There it is.
It's very pretty.
Yep. So those are the kits for the ranunculus. You
It's
can find them
restocked.
online. It's restocked. And yeah.
And that uses the BC Garn Tessa Silk. Tessa Tweed.
Karen is just tuning in. Yes, it is the ranunculus. And Denise, I think I answered your question. It's a fingering weight yarn. Make the feet sideways instead of below. That's a cute idea. You might have to change the pattern, but that's cute. All right. So moving forward, let's talk about, should we stay on with?
Yeah, I would. Let me do yeah.
Okay.
That's a great pattern.
Okay. So what we promoted last week, which was very popular and which is why we are out of some of the colors, is the Suri Shirt. Suri Shirt is designed by Caidree.
Caidre.
Right, in case you can't read it backwards. It's a cute top. It's got a so-called cropped version, and this would be the regular version. We made kits that include 4 skeins of yarn, and the 4 skeins will give you up to a finished bust measurement of 47¼ inches. So with 4 skeins, you can knit up to 47¼ inches. It is, I believe, knit from the top down, was it?
Yeah, I think so. I
I
look at so many patterns.
I know, it's so hard because we've seen so many. Measurements, front, back, sleeves. Let me just check that for you. It is knit from the top down.
It has a side split at the hem.
Which is nice.
And the cropped version, she doesn't give you yardage for cropped versus non-cropped, but if you look at the pictures, if you
It's just
scroll
slightly shorter
through, it's not a huge difference.
Right. In fact, I think we have a picture of it here.
Do you have it?
Yeah. So this top did very well. We restocked whatever we could. So there are more kits now on the website. This here is considered the cropped version. And as you can see, it's really not that much longer.
Correct.
But it is just a smidgen.
So she doesn't differentiate in yardage for cropped and non-cropped. So
the torso is definitely longer in the dark color. So again, Tessa Tweed.
There you go.
Same fiber that I'm wearing here. The difference is it's knit a lot more compact. It's on a smaller knitting needle. You're not on a size 10.
Right.
Again, we don't have all the colors available, but we're going to show you. Do you want to show them?
No, let me go get them.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called Berry Cream. Very pretty. Cute little like raspberry, and it's got the cream running through it in the tweed. We have the beautiful orange. Orange has been very popular in the shop this year. So there you have it, the lovely orange colorway. It's like a creamsicle.
Yeah, it
it's got
is.
like a
I love creamsicle.
A vanilla. It's got like the off-white tweed running through it. So this is, I don't know what it's called, but it's the brown. It's color number 7. If you look it up on the website. This colorway, I think, is gray.
That's that gray blue.
Gray blue. Color number. Sometimes the color number helps. Color number 30. Love this. This also would be great with chinos, light denim, white jeans. Stunning.
Oh yeah, very pretty.
Very pretty with white jeans.
With a lot
very
of things.
summery.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
I believe this is called Green Garden. Lovely, lovely shade of green. It's almost like freshly cut grass. It's probably getting a little blown out.
That's a great green. It is blown out.
It is, right?
If I go closer, it's too close. That's not bad. I don't know. It's a beautiful green. Look at the picture on the website.
Gorgeous.
It's very pretty.
Next up is mandarin. Again, I'm not quite sure why this is called mandarin, because when I think of a mandarin orange, it's certainly lighter, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous shade of orange. And all the tweed in here, it goes from dark orange to light orange. So that's very pretty.
It's very pretty. I love this color.
This is the night mix, the beautiful color that Pam used. Dark denim. Love that. And then this is the rust aqua,
The one you're wearing.
which is the color that I'm wearing. Very pretty. So those are all the
Suri
colors
shirt for the Suri
for
shirt.
Caidree.
And we heard that she's coming out with a V-neck.
Yes, there is a V-neck version of this top. So if round neck doesn't cut it for you, hold tight because there's a V-neck coming out.
It's not out yet.
No, I think it's in testing.
Right.
Love Tussle Tweed. It's always been a shop favorite.
Yeah.
Every time we get
very
it in.
versatile.
Yes. Price did go up a little bit, but for 2 skeins, I think it's
For the ranunculus.
I
Nice.
think it's it $56 to knit the ranunculus?
I think, isn't it? Yes, you're right. It's
Yep.
56. Yeah, you're right. Not bad.
So not so bad.
Plus, you get the pleasure of knitting it.
Yes, of course.
All right.
I made 2 of these.
Someone
knit.
sent me, I think it was Meryl. Did you see she must have sent it to you as well. A reel. It's from Petite Knits. And it says that she's going through, like, it cost me 200. It took me 219,000 hours, and it cost me $400. I could buy it for $30 in the store.
have, right, exactly.
Very funny.
Made in China for $29.99. But hey, you didn't knit it then, right?
Exactly.
You can't hang it in your closet proudly and say, I made this.
Exactly. Don't you hate when someone will say that? I used to have that at church. We used to have a flea market. And we could, everyone donates stuff. You go through it. And then someone would come along and say, you know what? I'll just write a check to the church.
They can't find anything that they want.
No, because I can't be bothered doing it. Oh, for all this work, I'll just write a check and donate money to the church.
They don't want to participate.
Yeah, don't do the fundraiser. You know what? Like, why don't you just pop the balloon?
It's so much effort, and it's also fun for people to go out. It's like
it's
event.
the fellowship of the event.
Yeah.
It's not just the
people
money.
come out and support.
Correct.
People.
Correct.
It creates community. There's bonding.
It's ridiculous. That always would annoy me when people would do that. But
shame.
Similar thought,
coming out at the end of May too. Yes, that's right, Karina. We just mentioned that. Hello, Miss Sabrina. Instant gratification is not always fun.
Right. Exactly.
That's correct.
Exactly. You got to work for it. It makes it.
Absolutely. I mean, look, I look at it as my hobby.
Yeah.
There are people out there that go play golf, and golf is expensive, or, even let's say you go to the movies. Nowadays, you go to the movies. If you get fishing is expensive. There's a lot of activities. Golfing, race tracking, whatever. Yeah. Heck, if you go bet on the horses.
It's cheaper. What is that expression? It's cheaper than therapy.
And it's cheaper than
therapy.
And it
is like therapy, right? It is like therapy.
I love it.
So there you go.
Love it.
We like it.
And you occupy yourself for hours.
Of course. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm thinking we don't have a picture from these. Do we have a picture of these? This one?
Right there.
No, that's this one. The one you did Friday.
Oh, yeah, it's underneath the petrol.
Oh, okay, there it is.
So Friday, in the shop, I wore my Morning Sky. Morning Sky is a top designed by Heidi Kirrmaier, and I had knit mine in Shibui twig. What is the gauge of twig? Just out of curiosity.
It says it's DK weight.
DK.
Yeah, DK.
So DK weight, I got it down.
I don't know what she calls for on this.
I think 23.5 stitches to 4 inches.
You could do that, sure. Gauge 23.5. 22, yeah, 23.5. Yeah.
Right. So a lot of people love my Morning Sky, and unfortunately, Shibui's out of business. So I have like a few skeins left.
I don't even think there's enough to make it.
Definitely not enough. Yeah, it's very comb through.
Right. In
any event, we got this beautiful new yarn, and It's by Kremke. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Kremke Soul Wool is the name of the company. But
Soul Wool is the name of the company?
Kremke Soul Wool.
Okay.
And the name of the yarn is called Reborn Denim. Would you say uni or uni?
I would say uni, but it could be
Uni.
uni. I don't know. I would say uni.
Uni. Okay. Reborn Denim Uni. I always butcher the names. So anyway, it's a beautiful yarn. The label does say 20 stitches to 4 inches. So you can clearly knit it.
What's the label thing?
20 stitches
right.
to
I
4
knew what you
inches.
said, yeah.
So worsted weight.
Yeah.
However, the yarn is fine. And I decided to cast on the number of stitches for Morning Sky. And there's the gauge. So you can definitely work it on the needle size 3, which is what the pattern calls for. And if you like the sweater, this is it.
For a 3?
Yes. This is it.
You should have worn your Morning Sky. Oh, you're wearing that.
I was wearing it Friday.
Costume change.
It's really pretty. You can see it on Instagram. I wore it last week. Love it. I want to say I probably knit a size too big. I would definitely like to knit another one.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited about this yarn.
Yeah,
yarn is soft.
That. It's very nice.
Go ahead.
No, I tell them it's a cotton yarn, but you can tell them more about it than I can probably.
It's recycled.
It's recycled.
So what they've done is the denim part, they have recycled denim. So what they do is they strip the scissor, strip all the, what are those buttons called? Not to mention the buttons, but the other ones that go in, like the metal things, like in the jeans with the little...
Oh, the little stud things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever those are called.
Yeah.
They take away all of the metal components, and then they shred all the denim, and then they spin it and make the yarn.
Well, that's interesting.
So it's a recycled... Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
And then they spin the yarn out of that, which I thought was pretty cool.
If you show them, I don't know if you show them on yours because yours is a dark color, but you can see... Yeah.
It's like fleck and tweed. It's got a nice spin to it as well. It's soft, although it's cotton. Here, Pam, knit a row. Tell me if you feel like it's cord-like.
You know I don't like cord-like.
No, I'm curious to know what you think.
Would
this work for Emily?
I had initially thought of this, actually, but it's 26 stitches.
So that's 24. Yeah. Someone is saying Morning Sky looks beautiful. It is beautiful. It's got this beautiful scalloped edge. And what I love about it is when you get up to the top, you're working this scalloped edge in here as well. And when you break off for the sleeves, you have the detail of the scallop as a finish on the sleeves. So it's gorgeous. Absolutely love it. I believe this was worked from the top down.
I think so.
And then when you divide for the sleeves, you just bind off, which was great because then you don't have to go back to that, which is really nice. Hello from St. Louis. We have Ontario. So many. Jane Ritchie, try to get 2 rose cream, but says you only have 1.
Of what? What are you buying? Are you buying separately or are you buying?
Don't buy it a la carte, Jane. You have to purchase if you're making the ranunculus, just go to the ranunculus.
We only have 2 skeins left, and it's in the ranunculus kit.
Yeah.
That's it for the rose cream.
Sorry about that, Jane, but you could definitely get them. It's look up ranunculus rose cream, and you'll be able to get it. Hola. I don't know where you are. Is that Martiza? Martiza's Yarns and Crafts. Hello, hello. Okay, so Morning Sky. We're going to share the colors. What do you think?
It's fine, but I didn't purl a row.
Oh, knock yourself out. I'm going to show colors in the meantime. So for Morning Sky, we went up. We included 7 skeins in the kit. The skein is $8.50 a skein.
I don't see where they say this is 5 stitches to the inch.
You can
do it.
It would just be. It wouldn't be, I guess, as concentrated, almost like this.
Well, I'm probably a little bit closer than that.
Definitely, but in that vibe.
Mm.
Okay, so I believe with 7 skeins, let me do the math because I didn't check the website to see what size. It's 155 meters.
At 100. I calculated it 170.
Okay, but do you know what size I went up to?
On this I don't know.
Sorry, guys, I'm not ready. 1,085 through L1, large 1, which is a finished bust measurement of 44.5 inches.
Right. So it's the 1, 2, 3, the fifth size.
Fifth size
out
in the
of
garment.
out of 8.
Extra small being a 32.5, small 35.25, M1.
Yeah, you could have done the M2.
Yeah, I would make it again.
Yeah.
I would do an M2. So M1 was 37.75, 41.25 is the M2. Again, large 1 is 44.5, large 2 48, XL 51.25, double XL 56 inches. That's as far as it goes. So it's inclusive, but nowadays I think people go a little bit more on the spectrum for 60, 64, but this one stops at 56. Lovely tee. I'm assuming if you knit a little looser, you probably could get a larger top. So I'm going to show you the colors. This color here is called Cherry Red. And I'm just going to compare that with the color over here called Rose Quartz. There you go. Beautiful.
I had that there when I first held it up.
That is gorgeous. So you see the color? Very pretty.
Yeah, that's it.
I just realized, it's not on the table.
What?
Oh, you might have it there, the
What's
lilac.
It's here.
Okay. So two gorgeous colors, Cherry Red, Rose Quartz. So some of these kits sold, so we rebuilt them, but then we also have them allocated in another kit. So we'll show you that in a minute. This here is called the Anthracite, and that's like a black charcoal gray colorway. Very pretty. This one here is the dark denim. I think they call this Night Mix, which is very similar in shade to the colorway from Tussar Tweed.
You talking about this one, Dina?
That one at the end.
This one.
Yes. This one here is a lime green, getting blown out for sure. It is a very pretty shade.
I'm gonna cover
I think even with the cover, though,
it is. It's
still washed out.
very washed out.
So the color is a little bit more of a yellow green.
Look on the website.
It's
a yellow green. Yeah, it's like a muted chartreuse.
A muted chartreuse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. I wish it was showing up well.
It's not bad there.
That's pretty good.
And this is the
lilac.
To me, it's more grapey. It's not as pale as a lilac.
I just want to go closer because you have to see the flex on this.
Yeah,
look at those pink. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pretty. It's a great shade. And again, the color is not really true. There it is. But you could see it on the website. Now they call this camel. I'm not sure
why. They call that camel?
Yes. Looks like a wheat.
It's like a taupe to me.
Taupey wheat color. Yeah. And then they call this natural, and I just want to compare it so you can see the difference.
Yeah. It's like a stone kind of a color.
Yeah, or chinos. I don't know.
I love that color.
And then you want to grab the petrol.
Sure. Oh, this is a gorgeous color.
And that's the petrol. Beautiful. So lovely. You would.
That's very true to color.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a rich color.
Look at those two together.
So they actually call for a size 6mm needle. That's the top. So if you look up this yarn,
you can make the Mila top with this.
If you look up Reborn Denim Uni on Ravelry and you search projects, you will see a top. It's a cute short sleeve sweater knit in that light lime green, and it's got accent yoke of the petrol. Gorgeous combination. Just have to put it out there.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is Reborn Denim Uni designed. It's by Kremke Soul Wool, and I'm happy to have it in stock. It's a recycled yarn. I did go to Ranunculus. Did you get it? I hope you got it, Jane.
It looks so pretty in the picture too.
It's very pretty.
Doesn't it look pretty?
Yes. Were you able to find it?
I'm looking for it right now. What's it called?
Reborn Denim.
I found the yarn. I'm looking for the
image. There it is.
That's it right there.
We're gonna show it
to
you.
That's the
what's it called?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Let me go to the pattern here. The Helmi by Isabell Kraemer.
Oh, another sweater designed by Isabel. She's got great sweaters.
Yeah, we were looking at this last week.
Lovely
I'll show
designs.
It to you. Here you go. Let's look at that, guys. Let me get the glare off it. Why isn't the glare? There you go. There you
Super
go.
cute.
That's Helmi by Isabell Kraemer.
Helmi?
Used Helmi. You go back.
And was it knit in this yarn?
Helmi? Yeah.
It was knit in
What I just showed
yes,
you
that's
was
right.
knit in the two colors
Right.
I just held up.
Right.
And
So
that's a
super
lovely
fun.
sweater. That's a pattern. That's lovely. 21 stitches to 4 inches. It was in 2023. It was last year's sweater. Oh, well, no, that's not true. Don't like that. That's when this person knit it. That doesn't mean that's when she
designed
the pattern, but it's a lovely pattern. I'll go to the Helmi now. Here's Helmi. Now, if you go to Helmi,
has anyone knit the Helmi?
It looks like a long sleeve sweater, but I'm sure she did different options. And it was published in 2022, December of last year. Here, she has it here. This is her long sleeved Helmi. That's Isabell's. That's from Isabell's page. But she's got like 27 pages here, so I wouldn't be surprised if she has a short sleeve version somewhere. Or she gave you the mods for it on her.
Thank you, Marion.
Page.
I agree. Every color is gorgeous. When I set them out on the table, when I did my live on Friday, it was I didn't get a good aerial shot, but there are the colors of the rainbow, but it's muted. It's not a screaming rainbow.
Right.
And the colors are just pretty.
Well,
for summer.
the Helmi is written as a long sleeve sweater. Clearly, this person made it, and she did short sleeves, so which is easier
after
too.
the divide, you probably just added ribbon.
And if you wanted, you could go look at her page, see if she put any modifications on it. But I don't even know if you need any modifications for that. And knitted as a short sleeve summer tee. And there you go. She gives you the measurements, the body length, the sleeve length. And so on and so forth. That's a great looking summer tee. I would make that as a summer tee. Wouldn't you?
It's adorable.
It's a great summer tee.
It is a very good summer tee, and it's got a perfect amount of color and texture.
Yeah, a little bit of interest at the top. Yep, there you go.
All righty then. What's up next? We have one last top, no?
Oh yeah, the newest one actually is what's it called again?
Caprock.
I can't remember those 2 words.
One word.
It's by Yamagara and it's called Caprock. Oops, let's go back. And there it is. Isn't that pretty?
It's a lovely top. It's got a pretty textured detail in the yoke.
Right. And the sleeves are interesting too.
Let's see if I can find it on Instagram.
It's very, very cute. And this would be a great yarn for the Caprock. Can you find it on Instagram? We kitted it up to, I think, size 46. Was it 46 and a half or 47 and a half? I don't remember now. The Caprock.
47.
47 and a half, maybe?
Well, you know what? Let me check.
It's on the website.
Yes, it is. One word, Caprock.
I was just going to say that. It's one word, which I can never, I said it's 2 words put together as one word. It's Caprock. And we again use
46.5.
46.5, which would take 6 skeins of the Kremke reborn denim. And again, a lovely summer top. That's even another pretty one to make, Dina, too. I like that one too.
Yes, it is pretty, from Yamagara.
So we again did the 12 colors in the reborn denim and kitted it for the Caprock, if that's a top you might be interested in. But we're just right now still finding and loving the summer tees, the summer tops.
There's the back of the sweater, and you could appreciate the
detail.
The detail on the yoke. Bernice did a beautiful job. Let me see if I can enlarge it for you. It's unusual stitching, very pretty. You've got those long ribs, and then they crisscross. It actually goes probably top down. So you've got the crisscross cables, and then they branch down into the
and just to show you the colors, these are the 3 different blues. I don't, you know the names better than I, Dina.
Oh, light blue, denim, and night mix.
Right. So these are 3 shades of the Kremke. Again, all 12 colors are kitted and are available for the Caprock, if that's your thing, if you like that.
Marion is saying Helmi test on Ravelry. Short sleeves, she wrote what she did. Looks quite easy. So she wrote the mods. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
These are some neutrals. You said this was natural. Is that what you called it?
Yes, they call this camel, natural, and anthracite.
Yeah. So to me, it's like black cream and taupe. But
Right. Now, those kits, so this kit includes 6 skeins. If you need a larger size, you can always purchase the kit in the, what's it called? The morning sky. It's the end of the day. I'm fading.
Right,
So
you could.
depending on the number,
Or they could do a la carte too.
I think they're all spoken for.
Oh, they really?
Maybe.
Okay, well, call the shop.
Call the shop.
It's the best thing to do.
Just cast on the daybreak. Another nice summer tea. Ooh, Susan, thanks for sharing. Let me check that out. Daybreak.
And again, you've got your. This doesn't look like it. It's the muted chartreuse we
Lime
were
green,
talking
yeah.
about. The orange, the petrol, and the, I don't know what you call that color, Dina. This one.
Cherry red and petrol.
Look how pretty that is.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's pretty together. The darker colors. That's pretty good over there.
These are great options for the Helmi.
Yeah, they are. They are. They are. See, I'm
Who's the
picking-
designer for Daybreak? Wait, is that a shawl? No, it's a tee. Excuse me.
Sounds familiar to me, Daybreak. And then again,
Destiny
we've got
Meyer.
these. You've got the lilac or that purplish color, and then kind of a muted pink. What's that?
This
Oh,
is
that's
the
pretty too.
Daybreak. Thank you for sharing, Susan. That's gorgeous. What yarn are you using to knit that in? It's funny. So the yoke in this sweater reminds me of what I did in the Uptown Tee.
Yes, it does. It does.
On the
It does.
sleeves.
Yep.
Because this goes out this way, and
Yep.
mine went with the raglan.
Yep.
Very pretty though. Love that. Cute summer tee.
So looked at so many tops that I'm getting them mixed up in my mind. But so those
Did
are
we do all the colors?
Yeah, I did. I showed
Oh,
all
wow.
the colors. I mean, I held them
Yeah,
a
that's
little
fine.
differently,
Perfect.
but and they're on the website, so you can really see what the colors look like close up.
So it's funny. This delivery has all been in transit.
For a long time.
It hasn't been. It was stuck in customs in Memphis, and until we got it, I'm so
Well,
pleased.
we had gotten a box that had like 2 or 3 colors in
3
it
colors.
about 3 weeks ago.
I mean,
and
talk
the rest
about
of
a
it never
teaser.
showed up.
It was so
We were
frustrating.
so disappointed when we opened it.
So of course now I need to reorder, and I'm just nervous because
On
will
this
it take
you're
another
talking about? Or you're talking about the BC Garn?
Yeah, the BC
Well,
Garn. This yarn is always just such a great.
BC Garn's a great yarn, though.
The Tussa tweed is
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, Tessa Tweed.
So we're hoping to have more. I'm using some very deep stash, but I love the recycled cotton. Awesome. Good for you, Susan. It's always good to get rid of some stash.
Oh, yeah.
How many yards in the Reborn? I will tell you right
It's
now.
155 meters.
Right. So probably
170
70 yards,
maybe.
155 meters.
Yes,
And if you do the conversion, it's probably about 170.
right.
Excited to try new yarn, and Heidi K lives not far from me.
Oh,
Lucky
look at
you,
that. Good.
Diane.
Might run into her in the store.
Nice. I so wanted to just run into Petite Knit.
Open
It's in the wrong city, but my goodness, I was dying too. Jane, I'm sorry. Did you end up getting the kit? I don't know. You did go to Ranunculus. I hope it went through. I could check that afterwards. Announcement. I need to be closed tomorrow. So please, if you're watching this
You can
podcast,
place your orders.
no, place your orders. Just if you're local and you come to the shop, I will not be here until Thursday. I need to take a personal day. You did get it. Congrats,
Good
Jane.
for
I'm
her.
glad. It's such a pretty
What color
shade.
did she get?
She did the rose cream. It's such a soft shade. I'm hoping to get more in, so don't fret if you missed out.
Especially the khaki and the
Oh yeah,
the
the rose cream,
Mhm.
very popular. What else sold? The khaki, the anthracite,
the
a lot of
anthracite.
colors. Yeah.
Mhm.
Rhoda, I can't wait to visit your beautiful store. Rhoda, I got your email. Thank you. I got that. And yarns for the Surrey. Yes, we have it on hold for you. Thank you so much, Rhoda. Not Rhoda, Rhonda. Excuse me. I can't even read.
You're doing better than me. You didn't even try. It's too far away.
I do need to post on Instagram.
What?
Please make sure I do that. And
About what?
write a note on the door
Okay.
that we're going to be closed.
Yep.
So I apologize. And I will tell you, June 1st, I won't be here. My
What's
son
June
is having
1st?
a party in the city
Oh,
for their
nice.
wedding, a pre-wedding
That's field
gala.
day at school. I knew that was something.
So I think I'm going to actually go get my hair done.
You should. You
And-
should get it done like you're going to do it for the wedding as a tester.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
I need to cut my hair.
They always
guys.
say that you should do that, Dina.
My kid said my hair looks darker. I did not dye my hair. I think it's
I
just
don't
because
think it
it's
looks
long.
darker. I don't think it
The back,
Well, but your back, though, is a different color than your front. Your back is darker. It's always been that way.
right?
It's always been that
But
way.
it's long, right?
Yeah, well, it could be a lot of times when they see you, you have your hair up or something. You pull it up
Oh,
and they don't
it's the hot
notice it.
flashes.
Yes, yeah. They don't see it.
You know what I started taking?
What?
Primrose.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of
Like
that?
a tea or a pill?
No, a pill, vitamin.
Did it help?
It's helping a little bit with the hot flashes. I
Good.
have
There
to
you go.
say,
There you go.
a little more mild. I don't know. Who knows?
Never fun.
Maybe it's just
Hot flashes are just not fun.
no, but like a placebo. Who knows? Anyway, all right. I think that's it. We covered everything, right?
I think so.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Do we have any questions for our viewers?
Oh, I don't know. They could probably tell us a few things.
Share something if you want. Absolutely. Let's have a question. I feel like we don't engage enough. I like to read the comments, and I feel like there are never enough comments at the end of the podcast.
Well, they did answer our our nightshade
yes,
vegetable
that was on
things.
the live for
Yeah.
sure. What week is the wedding? The
June
wedding is
18th,
June
right?
18th.
Yeah.
That's another time I will be closed.
June is
So-
going to be a tough month.
Very tough. So June
There's
13th
a lot
is when we
going on in
leave.
June. You've got the
and-
wedding. Aren't you moving Sophie in?
That's going to be on a weekend.
Oh, so
that's okay.
Right.
And I might be closed the Friday before Memorial Day because it's Zach's graduations. It's
I
like
have a wedding that
crazy
day in
summer.
New Jersey.
On Friday.
That Friday. My
Really?
niece is getting married that Friday.
At night or during the day?
I get like 5 or 6.
So are you getting out of school early?
I'm taking the day off.
Oh, good
Well,
for you.
actually, the way that day is working, normally we would have a 4-day weekend, but the way they're doing it this year, the kids are off, but we have to go in for what they call like a conference day. Do you know what they're having them do? They're doing things like we're going to do like a Zoom class, or you could go and do a Zumba class, or you could do I'm not going in
Sounds
to
like
do
a
that.
team
I'd
building.
rather work, than do that. But as
Sounds
it
like a
turns
team
out, I
building.
need to be in New Jersey at a wedding, so I need to take a personal day.
So you take your first.
I don't know how they're going to feel about that.
Well,
Personal
it's
day
life.
tagged on to a holiday weekend. But you know what? I can
That's
send them a
life.
copy of the invitation. Plus, it's in New Jersey on Memorial Day weekend. How
Imagine
long
the
do you think it would
traffic.
take me to get to New Jersey
Better
on
leave
Memorial Day
early.
weekend?
You better leave early.
I'm leaving early in the morning. Got a
Just get
hotel.
ready there.
Because
Yeah.
I'll get to the hotel.
Absolutely.
So we're excited. The girls are excited about that because we told them they're going to a wedding.
Are they flower girls?
No,
Okay.
they're not. Because they were at the shower.
Okay.
So they know the people from the shower.
That's
so they're
cute.
thinking they're going to the wedding. And remember I told you that Olive
Yes.
had a
with
connection
Poppy.
with
Yes.
Hallis' dad.
Yes.
So we told her that her friend is going to be there.
Aw,
And Emily got them the cutest dresses to
I'm
wear.
sure. She's got
The
such great
cutest dresses. She got it at
taste.
Zara's. They're like these tulle dresses. Very cute.
Sweet.
And so they're excited. And then the next day, my brother's having everyone over for like a brunch. So that'll be fun.
Lovely. It's going to be a whole weekend celebration. I love
there
it.
you go.
All right. We didn't think of anything to ask you, but that's okay.
Well,
Oh, I have a question.
there you go.
What is your favorite summer fiber to knit with? Yes.
How
How's
about
that?
asking them if they knit with wool in the summertime?
And do you knit with wool in the summertime?
It could be the favorite one.
I knit with wool.
See,
in the
I don't
summer.
think that it's too. Who told us that? Barbara said that the other day.
What? You can't wear wool in the
Remember,
summer?
she said, "Oh,
Every
she
sweater
said,
I
how do
make
you
is
knit?"
in wool. I have every sweater is in wool.
Right.
I'm excited to cast this on. I do have
What are
the
you going to
silk.
make?
I don't know. I might do another morning sky. I really love this color.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really?
Yes, I really do. I know you're surprised.
Well, yes and no. I love that color. You know that I love that color. That's
a
like
pretty
raspberry
color.
cream. That's like the raspberry cream.
We're
from
never going to
Sandy's
get
color.
out of here.
I'm surprised you're not doing that color.
No, it's a little washed out for me now. It
Yeah, it
matches
is a
my
little
hair.
washed out for you now. It
My
is.
palette
Your
totally.
palette's changed.
Yeah.
I was just going to say.
That's my color too. But maybe petrol.
Petrol's gorgeous. That is a beautiful color.
I have bought so many new summer yarns this summer. So ask me in the fall. I retire in 3 weeks, so I'll have lots of time to knit.
Well,
That
good
is
for
amazing.
you.
Congratulations, Mari. That's beautiful.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Diane, yes, I knit with wool in the summer, but love to find great colors and great cotton and linen combos. Yes.
I do like linen. My objection is I don't like 100% cotton.
This isn't. It's 95%, but this isn't cord-like.
No,
you can't say
it's not.
Yeah,
it's
definitely not cord-like.
I don't think it's cord-like.
It's 5% of other fibers. They're not really saying.
Right.
It could be whatever the waist is. Like, wonder if there's any like how some denim has like no, it's not elastic.
No, it's not. It's not elastic. No.
Not sure.
It's
Anyway.
a lovely yarn though.
All right, everyone. My daughter's on her way to pick me up. We need to sign off. Merino linen.
See you, Merino linen. There you go.
And she's off to buy candy bars. Barbara, you're so funny.
What did she
Get
say?
the good stuff. Hershey's were like low quality candy. That's like junky candy.
But
no,
I mean, I like a lot of candy bars, but apparently I found out when, as I said, when we did that thing at school, that like I must be very old fashioned because the kids nowadays eat like totally different candies.
Right. But
they eat
like
gummies, they eat sour things, they eat, and to them, they consider that candy. And that's so disgusting.
Sugar.
Get like a Baby Ruth, get something that's good.
Old fashioned.
Kit Kat. What's an old fashioned?
No, old fashioned candy.
Yeah.
Twix.
Hello. Thank you. Snickers, although not my favorite, I could still eat a Snickers.
What about a whatchamacallit?
I remember that.
I like a whatchamacallit. Anyway, we'll have to have a candy episode.
Getting hungry now.
Good night, everyone.
Have a great night.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep. And putting up with our ramblings.
Exactly. Take
Good
care.
night.
Bye.
I can see we're hungry because